I'm Leslie Hale, and I'm 60 years old. I'm a retired registered nurse. I did intensive care and emergency medicine for 20 years. I was a flying nurse, so I feel that I am pretty well versed in the anatomy of the human body as well as what's going on with my own body. And I've been seeing Dr. Sullivan for a little over a year and a half, maybe, almost 2 years, and I came here in excruciating pain. In 2015, I had an anterior cervical fusion, and at 3 months, they had to put me on a bone growth stimulator because my bone was not showing any signs of fusing at all. They put me on a bone growth stimulator. I stayed on that for 6 months, and after the 6-month period, I fused mostly in most all areas, but I still had a couple of areas that were not fusing at all, and still to this day have not fused in those areas. Unfortunately, the bone is too old and it's not going to graft. However, the PEMF therapy has stopped the screws from loosening, so they're not going to loosen any more than they are. I had gotten a car accident in February of 2018, and by April of 2018, I was becoming paralyzed from the neck down. And so within a month, I went from being able to walk normally, being able to breathe and everything, and I was not able to do any of those things. And I looked like a weeble wobble because my balance was so off. It was horrible. It was frightening. And I was becoming Christopher Reeve, is what was happening. And the damage was so bad. So when he went in, he had to fuse from C2 to T2, and he had to remove all the bony spinous processes in the back of my neck. And he used those to fuse the 2 rods and the 12 screws he put in. And I started laying on the table, and I had the surgery on a Monday, and the following Tuesday, I was here laying on the table. This PEMF table got me pain medication, and within 2 months, I was fused. And my doctor he was astounded. He said, "That's unheard of." He said, "You're 60 years old. You didn't fuse the last time." He said, "What are you doing?" And so he's extremely excited about PEMF therapy, and he's looking for someone to do it in Houston that he can send his patients to. And I also do egoscue daily, and that has helped strengthen my back. And that way I can do things. And I'm now walking 1.5 miles. I'm still not a year post-op. And I'm walking 1.5 miles every day. I do my egoscue every day. I have pretty good range of motion, which is unheard of. The doctor's just still amazed. I do have what doctors have termed a dynamic disc at L4-5. It's actually herniated, but it slides in and out from time to time. I could literally feel it popping in and out at times. And I have a husband who thought that I was crazy. And when they did my myelogram and I moved, and the doctor went, "Oh my God, look, it moved." And it actually does slip in and out. And I was told I needed surgery again on my back. And I don't want to have surgery, so I lay on the PEMF table, and it takes away my pain. I no longer have sciatic nerve pain, and I also do egoscue daily, and that has helped strengthen my back. I feel that I am pretty well versed in the anatomy of the human body as well as what's going on with my own body, and feel confident that I'm not selling something to somebody that I don't know what I'm talking about. I've experienced it from being a nurse and watching others, and also with my own back and my own neck, to know that what I'm going through is amazing because it's unheard of. For me to become so energetic, so I have such mobility after what I've been through is just unbelievable at my age.